Hi everyone, it's Helen here and welcome back to Simply Made Sunday. Now this Simply Made Sunday has made its move to the Simply Made Crafts YouTube channel, so I'm really pleased to have that over here. So today we're going to be making this beautiful popcorn box. This is now back in stock. I have waited over a year for this to come back and I'm so pleased that it is back. It's such an easy die set to pop together, and today we're going to be making a Halloween version. However, you can make this in any version that you want. It's going to suit for everything, birthdays, Christmas, any sort of celebration, baby showers even. So let's have a quick look at the die set. Here it is. As you can see, it's one big die. It cuts everything out all in one go, and you get the 4 mats as well, and the bottom is a self closure, so it's really easy to pop together. And you get this lovely little negative film strip here as well. That's going to be really useful for your movie nights. Absolutely perfect for that. And we also have an embossing die here that says popcorn in that lovely retro style just here. Okay, so you would pop that through. There's nothing extra needed here because it's quite a heavy emboss there, so you don't need to use any extra mats in your machine. So I'm going to be making a Halloween version, so let's run this through. I'm going to be going for orange. This is tiger orange, and I will link everything that I can down below. Okay, as this is a large die, you're going to be needing a large machine for this, so something that's going to take a 4. I just love this, it just cuts it all out in one go. And the only part that you have to add glue is just to this section here, so just twist it so that it will fit. It will fit, you just got to get the right angle. There we go, and then run that through. Okay, so whilst we have this all out, I'm going to do some more die cutting. Now let's pop that over there. I'm going to do the mats now. As you can see, you get the 4 die, so it's super duper easy, and I'm going to be using the Happy Haunting digital paper. I've got a few here. I don't have an A3 printer, so I print mine out in A4. I will leave the paper that I use to print on down below, and I use an Epson EcoTank printer as well. So I'm a little bit split on what to choose. I like all of these. This is the stamp set I forgot to show you. This is the stamp set that I am using, and it also comes with the dies as well, the outline dies for those, and that is the Happy Haunting Sentiment stamp and die set. It's an A5 stamp set, it's perfect. So I think I'm just going to go for this one, and if it's too busy behind, we can always add mats. Use your nesting die sets to add mats behind here as well. That will bring it forward and away from the busy pattern. So I am just going to cut all these out at the same time. You could probably even mix and match if you want to. So you could probably have another one on the side there, so you could probably have a different cover for each one, different mat pattern. Alright, so I'm just babbling on now, so I'm going to die cut these out and I'll be right back. Okay, so again, just all the school lines are done for you, so all you have to do is just fold everything, and use a bone folder as well, otherwise you'll get a sort of like a rounded corners. If you want a nice perfectly square box, press those down and you'll have some lovely folds there. Using a bone folder is absolutely key to getting a professional looking fold. Okay, so let's glue these down. You can even pop these up on foam pads to give it some dimension as well. I'm going to alternate those because because the paper pattern repeats, I've more or less put them in the same place on the pattern paper, so I've got 2 of each style. Okay, so I'm going to glue those down. I'm going to be using the bookbinding glue. I reviewed this on my other channel, Helen Griffin UK. I was pretty impressed with it. I did find it took slightly longer to dry, but that's absolutely perfect for wiggle room if you don't get things stuck down. And I also compared it to my other favourite glue, which is Cosmic Shimmer. but I do find you do need to use a little bit less glue just to get the best results here, and it does dry faster, so less is more. But that can be said pretty much about any sort of wet glue. Less is more. I wish the nib was a little bit thinner. That's my only thing about the bottle, but all in all I'm pretty happy with this, and we'll see how it performs when we glue it at the sides. Now, if anyone has a recipe or knows how to make orange coloured or green coloured popcorn, is it simply just a case of adding food dye? Does anyone know? If you do, let me know in the comments. I would love to give that a go, and I'm sure some other people would love to hear how to do that as well, so some advice would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I've got all of my mats down now, so let's add our glue. Again, less is more, and a lot can come out of this because the nib is a bit wider than the Cosmic Shimmer one, but I prefer the bottle in general. Just the nib just lets out a little bit too much glue. Other than that, I think this is lovely. Okay, so again, another thing you can do is you can make these up flat and store them. If you are storing them flat, make sure, I'll demonstrate on this one actually, they can get a little bit warped. As you can see, it's not perfectly square. So here is a tip. Let's open this up. There we go. So it's been stored like that. So basically what you have to do is just fold it this way to get it to kind of switch shapes a little bit, because it's been stuck in this position. You need to move it about to get it the other way, then pop it together. So this goes in first, then the side pieces, and then that one tucks in. How easy is that? And then you have a better square. So if you have a warped shape one because you stored it flat, just switch over on the score lines and fold it the other way and you should be good. Okay, that has now dried. Pretty happy with that. So let's fold this in again. That one goes in first, the little legs, then the side arms, then the tail. There we go. That is your popcorn box made. You can literally just stop there, but we're going to carry on with our decorating. So let's have some fun. This one looks good too. This one is one of my favourites. I've just made a jar there, and I'm going to fill that with some Halloween sweets. Absolutely perfect for unusually shaped jars. That looks really good as well. So pop in our little negative strip there, our film strip. I have got two. This looks really good when you layer them up like that. There we go, that looks good. Definitely going to keep these because I'm making a movie night theme. Ghostly greetings would look good. Trick or treat. There we go. I've got a black cat here. My cat's just come up to say hello. He's just walked off again. And we have the trick or treat. This is what they all look like, just in case you want to audition all of them. I put a spell on you. Some of these would look good with a little bit of a layering feature with your nested dies behind it. That would really make a huge difference. But I'm just going to go for, let's make a decision. Stop the bus. I forgot I had these. Too many choices, but lots of really good ones. I've got my ephemera. How could I forget about that? So we have the Halloween horror ephemera. That is such a tongue twister for me to say. It really is, you know. So we can pop this on there. There we go. There's just so many things. I don't want this video to be too long, you see, so we're just going to quickly get this decorated. We even have the spider web ephemera. Oh, isn't that marvelous? Like that, keeping it. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll add something here as well. Just switched out the film strip. I really wanted to use that, but I like this. Okay, I think we'll go for that one. Okay, so let's lay this up. I've also decided just to make a little bit of a banner, so I'll show you how to manually make one of these. You don't need any fancy die sets for this. So cut yourself a strip and then snip into the center there just a little bit, and then from each corner going in to that snip you can trim that off, and that is how you make yourself a little banner. And then repeat that on the other side, and then we're going to layer this up with foam pads. Now if you want to use black foam pads, Creative Craft Products have these lovely black ones here, or I have some from my stash. I think I'm going to go for the black ones because it's all Halloween. These are the 2mm thick ones, so 24 by 24 millimeters. If you want that in inches, that might be useful actually. They are basically 1 inch square. So I'm going to stick this on there. I'm going to pop on our web, and then we're going to pop another one on. Things always look lovely when you've layered them up and they have a bit of dimension. There we go. Pop that there in the center. Use a bit of glue. You can carry on actually. I'm just going to carry on. There we go. How lovely is that? I absolutely love that. And you can fill that, it doesn't have to be popcorn, you can fill that with pick and mix, favourite sweets, Coca-Cola bottles, Haribo. You can really go to town in there. Chocolate bars, chocolate lollies, you can just really feel that. And again, this is going to be absolutely perfect for trick-or-treaters, like your extra special trick-or-treaters, not just the average trick-or-treater, but your special grandchildren or children that are going, and you can just give this as a lovely little gift when they visit. I absolutely love this. Okay, so that is the popcorn box. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up. Everything that I've used today will be listed down below, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.